Judges chapter 7, verse 25. Stay with me here. And they captured two princes of the Midianites, Oreb and Zeeb. They killed Oreb at the rock of Oreb, and Zeeb they killed at the winepress of Zeeb. They pursued Midian and brought the heads of Oreb and Zeeb to Gideon on the other side of the Jordan. Now in this verse, we see the fulfillment of God's victory through Gideon and his 300 men. What started off as an impossible battle that outnumbered and ill-equipped them, well, it ended in total defeat of the Midianites. This wasn't because of Gideon's military strategy or the strength of Israel's army, but it was because of God's power. Oreb and Zeeb were the two princes of Midian. They represented the leadership of the enemy forces. Their defeat wasn't just symbolic. It was a turning point in the battle. The enemy was being pursued and was completely overwhelmed, just as God had promised. The locations of their death, Oreb at the rock and Zeeb at the winepress, this is significant. A rock often, it represents stability and strength, while a winepress is a place of crushing. In this, we see a picture of God's judgment. The enemy thought that they were strong, but they were crushed under God's hand. This passage, it reminds us that when God fights for us, victory is certain. The battle may seem overwhelming at first, but when we walk in obedience, he delivers in ways that we could never imagine. Gideon's men, they didn't win by swords or numbers. They won by faith, obedience, and the power of God. What battles are you facing today? Are there certain strongholds in your life that seem impossible to overcome? Just remember, the same God who delivered Israel with 300 men is the same God who fights for you. Trust him, obey him, and watch as he brings victory in ways you never expected. If God is for us, who can be against us?